right, lads, here's the thing. I've learned a lot after doing YouTube for a very long time and doing streaming and doing all these other type of things. And when you're streaming, a lot of people actually like to help out the streamer and stuff like that. It's really weird. I don't know why you would want to. It's free labor. I don't know why you guys are doing it, but what I didn't do when I was streaming back in the day was take any help from anyone. I wanted to do the work myself, so I knew what it was and how it was done, and it was done well. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to be in charge, so I made sure everything was done how I like it. And the problem with doing that is when you have too much on your plate, you can't do the main thing. Like for me, the main thing is, you know, obviously working and videos and editing, and that's the main thing. If you are out there and you're like, man, I want to help BenZaMore, I want to mod for him, or I want to do something for him, I don't know. I think I might start a Discord, because I used to have a Discord, and a Discord is a great way to grow a community. Old mate Flowers has been in my chat for years, and he's still here commenting. It's crazy. He's still here, or she. I literally don't know their gender. I don't know who this is. And they're riding with BenZaMore. Like, it's fucking great. Like, obviously, the one thing that, you know, taking free modding and all this stuff with Discord and whatever, like, obviously, there's going to be trolls. And obviously, some people are going to fuck your server over it. And I think I did that for a while. I had, like, my friends modding the servers and shit like that, and it's fine, but then their ego gets in the way, and then they want to ban certain people because they're being stupid, and they don't like these people, but they do like these people, and it's just like, oh, it's all a big fucking, like, mess. It's like, well, you don't mix family with business, because it's all a big fucking mess. But, like, I feel like we've grown up now, and I could not hire them, but, you know, I could mod them and they'd be fine. But the people who actually watch the videos would realistically be the ones to actually mod everything, you know what I mean? Because they're actually watching and they'll be like, oh, I want to help this guy out, you know? So listen, if you guys want to help me build up the BenZaMore channel and stuff like that, let me know. I will test you out. I'll get you mod or something. Like, you won't even be doing anything. I'm gonna be real. I just need like a helping hand, someone to hold my hand. But let me ask you this. I have a video idea, and it's about, what's that saying when it's like, don't listen to everything you hear on the internet. That's the thing. This light is pissing me off. Don't listen to everything you hear on the internet. That is the saying. Or don't read everything you hear on the internet. Not everything on the internet is real. Like that saying, right? I have a video on my main channel that I want to do talking about everything on the internet is bullshit, from PR stunts to like celebrity dating people, and what people say is not actually what people are. And it's become a normal kind of thing to allow these bad actors to prosper and have a career and promote their language. And this video talks about a bunch of stuff. So as you can see, you can't really see shit, but I'm in writing so much. Talks about, like, where is the page? There's a page with just like everything on it. See, I've done so many pages because I've, one, rewritten it to try and make it video form. 2, rewritten it because it was too long. 3, a lot of it's just me like thinking something. Okay, boom, write it down. Boom, write it down. Okay, so talk about PR stuff. Misinformation, the amount of misinformation everywhere. The media's control, or the narratives they push. Now, this one is a bit different. This doesn't make any sense to you, but okay, wait. Actually, it makes sense in this context. Censorship. How much censorship should be held, and how much censorship should be pushed? And should censorship be a thing? Because there's already censorship for, like, you know, nudity and other things of the such, you know, threatening people or stuff like that. That's already banned. But promoting a narrative or something, should that be banned? Or should people who promote a certain way of living, should they be banned? Because what if that way of living is harmful to other people? Is it, yeah, I don't know. This is what the video is kind of discussing. We already have censorship on so many other things in life, like food, for instance. You can't have certain amount of foods with too much sugar in it or too much this. There's regulation for certain things. Should that be for censorship? Obviously, it's a two different fucking things. Online presence, internet, should there be something like, I don't know. Because I was all for free speech until I realized the amount of actual misinformation everywhere and the amount of rhetorics that people can just believe. And it's just amazing to me how the amount of real information that people don't read, and then the amount of fake information that people do read. And it's not even reading, it's just being told by someone that they trust, but that person that they trust has been trusted in a different form, but now they trust them in politics. Also talks about echo chambers, like if you get fed the same information over and over and over again with the use of AI as well, it's gonna start to be kind of real. It's gonna be like, maybe this shit is real. Like, what the fuck's going on? You know what I mean? It starts off with, it's gonna get a little bit political, guys. It starts off with me watching Trump win the election, and then it goes to a scene. I can't tell you it all because it's like gonna ruin the video, but it starts off with, yeah, Trump winning the election, and then I'm like, who cares, I'm fucking Australian. It's hard to explain without ruining the plot. Pretty much, I am stuck on a certain bit. I talk about the media, and it feels like they have a certain push or a narrative that they try to push, but the way that they've been pushing it for a while now no longer works because it feels fake, it feels bullshit by the other side of the media saying that sounds fake. That doesn't make any sense. The left-wing media has been pushing certain narrative like Trump's bad, Trump bad, Trump bad. Trump has been like fake news, blah, 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 blah. He's saying it seems fake because everyone hates on Trump. And this video kind of goes into, should we really be hating Trump or not? Because the media says it, but now the rhetoric, like, do we want to trust the media? Do we really want to trust the mainstream media? And is what the mainstream media pushing that Trump is bad, is that actually the truth? Is the reason they're pushing this sort of rhetoric and like kind of lying certain times about certain things or having a certain twist on the way they say things which is negative towards Trump, is the reason they're doing this to appeal to more people to see that Trump is a bad guy? Is it out of good faith? Because Trump has a felony. I don't know all of Trump's cases, to be honest. I don't know shit. He allegedly paid off a porn star to not spread that they fucked or something because it would fuck up his election. Hush money, it was the hush money case or something. Multiple women have come out and saying that they've been sexually assaulted by him, but this is all alleged. But then the January 6th thing, I don't know who to trust. Denying the election results and now him winning now, it kind of proves, doesn't prove, it just justifies, it kind of makes people think maybe it was rigged. You know what I mean? Like, does that make any sense? It now, like, the saying the election was rigged now holds weight because Trump won, then Biden won, then Trump won again. Like, this whole rhetoric that Trump made is starting to like now come true, and now all the people who believe this conspiracy believe that the election is rigged, and there's proof to it happening. And like, I don't know who to believe, I don't know what to believe, and it's all a bunch of bullshit. Another thing to talk about, Andrew Tate. Everyone hated on Andrew Tate for the longest time, and it was the Matrix that was attacking him and whatever. You actually do your research, dig in a little bit. He's had like, he allegedly slapped a woman. I'm not trying to die here. There's videos of him saying that you have to fuck the girl to convince them to work for you, allegedly. This is what he allegedly said, even though it's video proof of it, but it's alleged. Anyway, why would you trust me anyway? Maybe the reason why they were pushing this negative toxic masculinity bullshit wasn't because what he was saying was bad, but what he has done. Should we give a voice to this kind of person? Maybe that's what they were pushing the entire time. Maybe they were pushing, it was the truth, but it was also like, yeah, I don't know. It's such a difficult video, and I'm stuck on this bit. I talk about media, then I talk about money, and then I move to, I don't know where I moved to though. Like, that's where I'm stuck, and I don't think you guys can actually help me at all. I think I'm gonna talk about online perception. Money is a huge factor for people, whether you're getting paid by a corporation, so like YouTube, a lot of people got paid by YouTube to not promote a certain thing, but if you spoke negatively against the LGBs, I don't have any proof of this, but you were massively hated. You would get completely cancelled, brand deals. I don't know if your pay would get demonetized or not. You know, that's pushing an incentive, which I don't have a problem with, but it is censorship to an extent because it's allowing it on the platform unless they ban them. and it's not allowing it on the platform. Then again, should you be talking bad about the LGBTQ community? I don't know. I think a lot of what they do is fine, but when you start to say there's 52 genders, I think it's a bit ridiculous. Why do we have to agree with you for that? If you're getting paid by a Russian corporation, Tim Pool allegedly got paid by a Russian corporation and fucking alleged. Do your research on that if you want, but I'm going to talk about it in this video. People love money, and I mean, this whole world is to make money. Like, the whole point of living in this world and doing anything is to make money, realistically. Like, you kind of, like, for a long time I thought YouTubers were just like, they just loved posting videos and stuff. That's the thing they push, that they say that they do, which I think a lot of them do, but a lot of them just do it for money, which is also fine. But that gives them an incentive to lie about things to get them more money. Would you rather say, hey, I like this and this and this, even though you don't really agree with it, but online, your online perception is, I agree with this, then work, you know, a 9-to-5 Macca's shit. Let me read the script. Yep. Blah, 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 blah. And where's my money? You know what I mean? Here's the thing, it's like, does the government have to step in and be like, listen, is this where we cut it off? Is this where we go, nah? Or do we not allow the government to do it and let the corporations do it? Companies and stuff like that, which that's what they're already doing. But should the government step in? I don't think they should, but it's a conversation to have, because I do feel like maybe there should be some sort of censorship, but it's hard to say, because the government now might be fine with the censorship, but the government in 50 years might be like pushing some real bad censorship, like you can't say certain words because they're mean to people and blah blah blah. That's when we get a little bit like ridiculous. Yeah, message me on Discord, lads. Let me know if you want to help me with this fucking video. It's a big, long script. Like, I've literally done... I don't know if you can see this. I've written this a couple times because I started off saying, like, talking about... Well, it goes into free speech and censorship. Should everyone be allowed a voice? Even dumb people. But, like, what's to say who's dumb and who's not? Like, what has taught us? Oh, but it's such a... This video is so confusing because it goes into everything. It goes into it's literally right and wrong, right? What is to say who's right and wrong? It depends on the society and the culture that you live in. And it's just a fucking fucked conversation. So confusing. That's what's in this book. If you guys want to help me, join the Discord. It's in the link in the description. Yeah, bye.